Excuse me just a moment, but we've just had a report that there's a black Dodge Challenger with Garrett County license that blinkers are on. So if you're driving a black Dodge Challenger, Garrett County license, the blinkers are on your car. Thank you.
Oh my god, so polite. Literally, I almost had a seizure like 4 times. I'm not even kidding. I literally had to like do this. And, like, no, I couldn't do it. Yeah, on the way to Oh yeah, I told Jordan Kristen couldn't go because he has no balls. Like maybe like not like major, but like it's enough. It's enough to like where you can't go to movies and like
rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Steve Kleber. I'm a faculty member at Somerset Community College. On behalf of the faculty at Somerset Community College, I would like to welcome all the friends and family of this evening's graduates. We would also like to congratulate our graduates for achieving this milestone in their academic careers and extend to them our best wishes in their future ventures. I would now like to invite the president of Somerset Community College, Dr. Carrie Castle, to address the graduates and recognize our board of directors, retirees, faculty, and staff.
Good evening and welcome to the SCC class of 2019 commencement exercises. It takes many talented people to get us here tonight, and it's important to recognize them here. They play major roles in the success of our students. And I would like to start by recognizing our board of directors who join me here on the platform. First, would you mind rising and sitting? Mrs. Charlene Harris, our chair. Mr. Philip Duncan, Mr. Gary Napier, Mr. Marshall Todd, Ms. Kelly Johnson, Ms. Holly Bowers, and Ms. Lydia Godby. Very good. Thank you very much for your service. All these people have a true love for SCC and provide the leadership and direction from the community and within the Kentucky Community and Technical College system. Thank you for being here tonight and witnessing the accomplishments of this class. This is also a wonderful opportunity to recognize faculty and staff who will be retiring this year, and it is with much appreciation that I recognize them now. Mickey LaFavors, Adult Ed Specialist. Mike Calder, Associate Professor, Aircraft Maintenance. Richard Krause, Professor for English. Jeff Perkins, Professor for English. Judy Covey, Admin Assistant for Arts and Sciences. Jimmy Smith, the Associate Professor for Auto Body. And our mace bearer tonight, Ms. Laura Sherman, Professor of Biology. There is another thank you for all your years of service and dedication to our students, the college, and the communities we serve. You have been and always will be part of the SCC family. There's another group of people here that I'm extremely proud of, our nearly 135 full-time faculty and the many adjunct faculty members that teach and prepare our students. Their work often goes unseen because it means staying extra hours, grading projects, preparing labs for the next day, helping staff prepare events like this one, or the literally thousands of things they do to help our students be successful. These dedicated people have focused their lives for SCC's main thing, student success, and tonight we celebrate not only your work as graduates, but their work as well. They are the ones who presented, explained, graded, cajoled, and sometimes irritated you as you went through class. However, right now, right here where you are, will be graduating tonight, you can see that this was done because they care, because they wanted you to be successful, and because they are teachers. Graduates, please join me in applauding their work. In addition to our faculty, we want to acknowledge the hard work of all our staff in a wide variety of areas. We would not have the facilities, the equipment, infrastructure, or the multitude of things that round out your college experience without them. Over 155 staff have worked hard to support you and the rest of the college. These people are responsible for making sure everything else outside the classroom operates smoothly, including this commencement exercise. Please join me in giving them a round of applause as well. Finally, let me take a minute to acknowledge the people behind the students. Those mothers, fathers, spouses, significant others, siblings, children, or any others who are part of your success here tonight. Those of you in the audience who supported one of these graduates tonight, please stand. You are part of this commencement. You can stand. It's all right. You are part of this commencement tonight. These graduates may be the one on stage, but you all played a part in their success. Maybe you took care of the extra few jobs around the house, helped financially, contributed in some other way, or just urged them to move when they needed to move, ensuring your graduate success now here tonight. We know no one gets through here without support from everywhere, from elsewhere, someone, somewhere. So thank you very much. And it's now my pleasure to invite our Student Government President, Lydia Godby, to address our graduates.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Castle. I have been very blessed to be SCC Student Government President this year, and I'm taking with me so many wonderful memories, and I'd like to thank you all tonight for that. I'd like to thank Dr. Castle for the opportunity, the distinguished faculty that are here with us tonight, the proud parents and family, and the supportive friends that are celebrating with us tonight. Before I begin, I would like to congratulate the outstanding class of 2019. You are amazing, and I'm so proud of you. I'd like for you to turn to your left, then turn to your right, and congratulate the next person next to you. Thank you. Thank you. Are we excited? All right. I'm thrilled for you, let me say that tonight. This is your day. This is your day. After all the years of hard work, you made it. Your long wait is over. You done it. You can now proudly take millions of selfies, right? With your graduation hat. Yes, why not? Now, seriously, I'm very happy for you. I'm happy also for all of you, for all the people that are here tonight supporting you, the faculty, the mentors that have pushed you and encouraged you along the way. the people who dry your tears and laugh with you from your first day to this day. Let's show them some love. Now, students, classes may be over, but the learning isn't. I want you to remember a couple things tonight. But one thing that I want you to remember the most is that your degree is a key to open doors of possibilities, not only for yourselves, but for others. Your degree, it's a mile marker. It's a measurement of how far you can go, but it doesn't say a thing about how far you can go. It's a measurement, of how far you have come, but it doesn't say a thing about how far you can go. Your degree, it's a calling to use the talents, yes, those talents that you nurtured and the knowledge that you have gained at Somerset Community College. Always remember that you are capable of greatness in your profession and, more importantly, within yourself. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Just follow your dreams, work hard, and never doubt yourself. Just persist. Go conquer the world. Yes, why not you? You made it this far already. I would also like to take this opportunity to encourage you to create your own opportunities. Embrace failure with all your heart. Ask questions, and do take the time to walk in another person's shoes. Develop a strong sense of empathy so that you can grow into a strong and wise leader in our community. Keep these things in mind, and not only you will change the world, but you will have fun doing it. Class of 2019, I like to tell you that you got the world right in front of you. And I honestly and personally cannot wait to see what you guys do with it. God bless you.
This year marks yet another time of transition at Somerset Community College. The individual at the center of this transition is our commencement speaker this evening. This year, Dr. Carrie Castle took the helm as president and CEO of Somerset Community College. His journey here has been one of varied life experiences. He is the son of a college professor and a visual artist. From this influencing context, Castle has had life experiences that have included venturing through a 26-year career in the United States Air Force, taking him to the Middle East, Europe, and the Far East. While serving in the military, he received Associate of Applied Science degrees in both aircraft maintenance and instructor technology from the Community College of the Air Force. After completing this formative experience, he returned home where he ventured on a path toward educational leadership. Castle received a bachelor's degree in education and a master's degree in public administration from Valdosta State University in Georgia. The next leg of his journey took him to Florida, where he garnered a doctorate in higher education from Nova Southeastern University. Dr. Castle comes to us from Thief River Falls, Minnesota, where he served as Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs at Northland Technical and Community College. He brings with him a philosophy that insists that student success is at the center of any growing and sustaining educational institution. He also believed that a healthy institution maintains vital partnerships with significant organizations in the community which it serves. Dr. Castle and his wife, Sheila, have 2 sons and 3 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you tonight's commencement speaker and the president of Somerset Community College, Dr. Carrie Castle.
It always sounds better when he says it. Okay, good evening. Are you ready? First time for many of you at SCC and commencement exercises? Me too. My first time, so I'm looking forward to it. Don't worry, I'll try and keep this as short as possible and we'll get you through this, all of us together. At the end of the evening, you will be both proud and happy that you're here. It's exciting to be with you here tonight, however, it is my honor to be able to speak to you this evening. I feel like this is the absolutely best part of what we do at Somerset Community College. Just as you can celebrate the hard work that you've made and put into your diploma or degree, we also celebrate with you. The build-up to commencement, the excitement in your faces, and the pride in the faces of your families. Make no mistake, tonight you are the reason we are here, and we in your SCC family are happy to be sharing this evening and your success with you. Now let's look a little bit about how you got here this evening. Consider for a minute all the people sitting with you who are about to cross this stage. According to the Beloit College Mindset list for the class of 2019, when most of you were born, cell phone usage was so expensive that families only used their bag phones in their cars for emergencies. Surgeons have always used super glue for you. And 4 foul-mouthed kids have always been playing in South Park. Now I ask you to look around to your left and right at your classmates for 2019. You probably know these folks to say hello, to get information about assignments, or to discuss a grade. However, I hope you know them as the unique people that they are, from the unique areas in our state and surrounding counties. This year, we will confer over 780 degrees and diplomas, plus another 350 certificates. You will be among the top 25% of folks in the state that have an associate degree or higher. Congratulations. Tonight, almost 300 of you will cross the stage to receive your degree or diploma. And although you have come from many different backgrounds and life experiences, each of you have arrived in the same place. So as you graduate tonight, I hope to leave you with 3 points to think about. Number 1, everyone is a genius. Number 2, learn from yourself. And number 3, explore the ways that you can help yourself improve. You may be an individual, but you are also part of a big world. You will depend on people and they will depend on you. Everyone is a genius in their own right. Albert Einstein, Nobel physicist and a genius by any measure, said, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." For many of you, this is the beginning of a career. For others, changing careers, and for still others, this is a continuation of your educational goals. In any case, you will be interacting, dependent on, or supporting other people. It is important for you to remember that we are all experts at something. I work and talk with many people in our community and at our college, and I am continually amazed by just how brilliant all the people are that I work with. In their areas of expertise, they know it all. And whether it is the way we work with young people through our TRIO program, understand what their intricate needs are in our communities, or deal with facility issues in our buildings, every person has special knowledge and experience that helps them be better. I could never amass the amount of knowledge and experience all these different people have, and I have long since learned to listen to what they are saying and then acknowledge that they are the experts. Ask a lot of questions, and then use that expertise in helping me make decisions. I would love to tell you college presidents know everything, but the truth is we're only as good as the people we work with and the ability to share information among ourselves. The challenge for you will be to take everything you have learned so far and put it into context for your life situation. Contribute to any situation with what you know and what you have learned, but do not ever assume that you know it all. The people you work with and the situations you will find yourself in are critical to your growth and those around you. Add to this that in nearly every place you may choose to work, we are part of a global economy that is interdependent on others. The world is no longer a place that works exclusively within its country's own borders, and you will be interacting with people around the world in some capacity. We sell and buy products and services throughout the world, and you will be part of that process and benefit from those interactions. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Stay focused on everyone's strengths and add your own whenever possible. Remember, you too are a genius. I think my second point would have to do with, excuse me, get my notes straight here. I would want for you to remember to learn from yourself. A lot of times we'll be out in the world and we'll be looking at the things other people are doing and the things that they are doing and assuming that that's the only way we can learn and grow. I would ask for you to stop, take a look, and remember tonight, and remember where you were 2 years ago, a year ago, even several months ago. Were you at the same place that you are now? Have you learned from yourself in those directions? Have you taken the information that you learned and the places that you've been and applied them to where you want to go? Using that information that you have about yourself, about the area and the lives that you have led, will help make you a better person and a better long-term worker in your career field. You are well served to look back every once in a while and try to keep yourself moving in the direction you want to go for your future. In the famous words of Yogi Berra, if you do not know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. So know where you're going. So my last point this evening is one you should always hear from educators, but also from a little voice inside you. What now? What do I want or need to know to get better? What takes me from good to great? That should be something you ask yourself every day. Perhaps not aloud or even consciously, but in the things you do, the things you work on, the places you go, and the people you react with. How can you create yourself in a newer, better way every day? Our brains are so highly developed that we have the power to wonder what if, and then engineer an answer that changes our future. No other animal on this planet has that capacity to that level. You are leaving here tonight having added to your experiences and the learning you accomplished much earlier in your lives. You are a product of many years of constant building, from learning to walk and talk, to understanding how something works, or figuring out the answer to a complex problem. And you can't stop now. Be open to new ideas, new ways of doing things, and the opportunities that are out there waiting to happen. Become a better expert. One of the things I most like about education is it never ends. It has been said that we are educating and training people right now for new jobs and careers that do not yet exist. How absolutely true. How we communicate, breakthroughs in science and medicine, the advent of artificial intelligence are all these things rolled into one, and thousands of others like it will influence more in the future. It wasn't too many years ago that cars didn't have a cruise control, and today a car can drive itself. Your phone is a part of you now. You talk, text, connect to the internet, and much more. You may even be trying to use it to take courses. Bad idea. Where do you think the technology will go in the future? Do you think phones will even be a device that you hold, or a piece of an interface that may be working directly with your brain? In the end, it doesn't matter what career you are in. The changes in our lives and in technology will impact you. Process these changes. Companies will expand and diversify, and their people will need to adapt. It's called lifelong learning, and if you do not take anything else from this discussion, understand this. If you do nothing to help yourself develop, improve, learn through life and your career, you will fall behind. This evening is a celebration of you. I congratulate you on accomplishing a significant milestone in your lives. You have met and each test and have passed, earning your reward this evening. So enjoy and celebrate this evening, but do not rest on your laurels. I challenge you to take the next step, whatever that may be, and excel in your own lives. So remember, you're an expert. Take a look back now and again, and always be learning. And I think best described by Les Brown, who says, most people do not aim too high and miss. They aim too low and hit. So thank you very much, and now it is my pleasure to meet you on stage.
At this time, we will award degrees and diplomas to those students who have successfully completed programs of study in their selected major. As each graduate approaches, the academic dean will read their names and any honors that have been bestowed upon them. As your name is called, please accept your degree or diploma from Dr. Castle. So that all attending the ceremony may view the presentation, we ask that those wishing to take photos please do so from the area designated just to the left side of the platform. Please do not come into the aisle areas where the graduates will be approaching the platform or returning to their seats. Will student marshals please take their positions?
Somerset Community College. At this time, we would like to award degrees for the Arts and Sciences Division to those students who have successfully completed requirements. Should I start again? At this time, we would like to. It's so much fun going first. At this time, we would like to award degrees for the Arts and Sciences Division to those students who have successfully completed requirements for these degrees. Graduates. The following students are receiving an Associate in Arts and an Associate in Science degree. Sarah Bertram. Faith Bowling. Maria Cunningham with distinction. Michaela Jones. Quentin Roark. Isaiah Adams with high distinction. Isaiah and the following students are receiving an Associate in Arts degree. Christina Amici. Brandy Coffey. Yvonda Boggs. Felicia Bowling. Ashley Carter. Holly Chamley. Kendall Klingerman. Madison Cook. Kathleen Cox with high distinction. Kristen Day. Joni Denny. Mackenzie Doss with distinction. Ashley Dutton with distinction. Jacqueline Caldwell. Amy Moore. Ashley Fusion. Allison Futrell. Sierra Gibson. Sarah Hall with distinction. Cynthia Hamblin with high distinction. Heaven Haycraft with distinction. Lisa Herman. Casey Holt. Brittany Johnson with distinction. Carly Miller with high distinction. Ashley Morrow. Brianna Osborne. Adam Phelps. Delilah Piles Rains with high distinction. Israel Rains. Carrie Roberts with high distinction. Dolores Rogers. Amber Sears. Kyra Simpson. Tammy Smith. Alexandria Steely. Allison Stone. Jesse Stotts. Hold up, Tyler. Now you're good. Now you're good. Tyler Taylor with high distinction. Christina Watkins. Whitney Whitaker. Kyle Young with high distinction. The following students are receiving an Associate in Science degree. Brittany Anderson. Brandy Bolton with high distinction. Billy Bubnick with high distinction. Kayla Burke. Brianna Cornett. Brittany Gay with high distinction. Caitlin George with high distinction. Adora Holt. Brentley Johnson with high distinction. Emily Johnson with high distinction. Danielle Lawson. Catherine Lovelace. Benjamin Clement with high distinction. Shania Mathis. Gretchen Meese. Tina Miller. Teresa Sizemore with high distinction. Selena Smith. Cindy Taborda. Brian Terrell. Michaela Walker. Ashley Wheeler. Courtney Woods. You're up, sir.
I am Kevin Bradford, the Dean of Business and Applied Technology Division. At this time, we would like to award degrees and diplomas for the Business and Applied Technology Division to those students who have successfully completed the requirements for these degrees and diplomas. The following students are receiving a General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree and HVAC diploma. Edward Lay IV with distinction. Trevor Mulberry. The following students are receiving a General Occupational Technical Studies Associates in Applied Science degree and Automotive Technician diploma. Christopher Grigsby. Aviation Maintenance Technician Associate in Applied Science degree and Airframe and Power Plant diploma. Mark Thomas. Aviation Maintenance Technician Associate in Applied Science degree, James Haycraft. Airframe and Power Plant Maintenance diploma, Jeremiah Wright. The following students are receiving a Business Administration Associate in Applied Science degree, Brandy Bays. Andrew Carr with high distinction. Connie Collett. Anita Cornett with high distinction. Sheila Dabney. Rebecca Foster. Gregory Francis. Carl Hale with high distinction. Christina Hood with high distinction. Katie Hulsey with high distinction. Samantha Moody. Robert Payton. Michelle Strunk. Mindy Sturgill with high distinction. Caleb Walker with high distinction. Collision Repair Technician Diploma, Andrew Howard with high distinction. The following students are receiving a Computer and Information Technologies Associate in Applied Science degree: Matthew Burns with high distinction. Stephen Bustos. Brett Denny with high distinction. Jonathan Grossweiler. Jason Hancock with high distinction. Angel Smallwood with high distinction. General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree, CNC Machinist Diploma and Machinist Diploma, Christopher Powell. General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree and Construction Carpenter Diploma, Dylan Smith with high distinction. The following students are receiving a General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree and Cosmetologist Diploma, Tori Bird. Billy Anna Collier. Melanie Hall with high distinction. Caitlin Maxey with high distinction. Lucretia Pittman with high distinction. Shirley Warner with high distinction. Isabella Warren with high distinction. General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree, Rebecca Diltz with distinction. Cosmetologist Diploma, Samantha Carr. Associate in Arts degree and Criminal Justice Associate in Applied Science degree, Brianna Dunn. The following students are receiving a Criminal Justice Associate in Applied Science degree, Holly Blankenship with high distinction. Carla Blackburn. Barbara Dalton. Wendy Elza. Shem Powell. Peyton Scarberry. Misty Stevens with high distinction. Emily Wombles with high distinction. Culinary Arts Associate in Applied Science degree and Culinary Arts Diploma, Bobby Cruz. General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree, Agricultural Equipment Technician Diploma, and Medium and Heavy Truck Technician Diploma, Robert Morris. Agricultural Equipment Technician Diploma and Medium and Heavy Truck Technician Diploma, Eric Mathis. The following students are receiving a General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree and Electrical Technology Diploma, Cody McGuire with high distinction. Andy Reynolds. General Occupational Technical Studies Associate in Applied Science degree and Electrical Technology Diploma, Matthew Hammonds with distinction. Engineering and Technology Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer Maintenance Diploma and Electronics Diploma, James DeTillo. The following students are receiving an Engineering and Electronics Technology Associate in Applied Science degree, Electrical Technology Diploma, and Electronics Diploma. Gary King. John King with distinction. Matthew Snyder with distinction. The following students are receiving an Industrial Maintenance Technology Associate in Applied Science degree and Industrial Maintenance Technology Diploma. Brian Bennon with high distinction. Greg Chancellor with high distinction. Logan Decker with high distinction. Gregory Hibbard. Damon Jasper with high distinction. Travis New with high distinction. Jonathan Sandusky. Michael Stonecipher with high distinction. Kent Teeter. Lauren Wesley. Clayton Wiles with high distinction. The following students are receiving an Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education Associate in Applied Science degree and Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education Diploma. Caitlin Anderson with high distinction. Taylor Foster with high distinction. Marissa Keith with high distinction. Kelly Moore with high distinction. The following students are receiving a Medical Information Technology Associate in Applied Science degree, Medical Administrative Assistant Diploma, and Medical Records Specialist Diploma. Shannon Mann with high distinction. Mackenzie Harris. Sally Lynn. Connie McClure with high distinction. The following students are receiving a Medical Information Technology Associate in Applied Science degree, Ashley Billings. Pacheraporn Bunkasal with distinction. Bethany Fulton. Cassie Gaines with high distinction. Jessica Huffman. Jolie Martin. Chelsea McCown with distinction. Eva Sanford with high distinction. Ashley Smith with distinction. Tiffany Sieber with distinction. Karen Van Kirk with distinction. Associate in Arts, Visual Communication, Multimedia Associate in Applied Science degree and Multimedia Diploma, Amanda Roberts with high distinction. The following students are receiving a Visual Communication, Multimedia Associate in Applied Science degree and Multimedia Diploma, Sarah Huckabee with distinction. Mitchell McGuire. Mark Warren.
I am Nancy Powell, the Dean for the Health Science Division. At this time, we would like to award degrees and diplomas for the Health Science Division to those students who have successfully completed requirements for these degrees and diplomas. Brett Burton, EMS paramedic. These students are earning an Associate in Applied Science and EMS paramedic. Dakota Dalton. Daniel Gooden with distinction. Dustin Lawson. Luke Madden. Michael Mattingly. Associate of Arts in Medical Assisting and a Medical Assisting Diploma, Tina Evans. General Occupational Technical Studies and an Associate in Applied Science degree in Medical Assisting Diploma, Brianna Lund with high distinction. Medical Assisting Diploma, Stacy Perkins. The following students are receiving a Medical Laboratory Technician, Associate in Applied Science degree. Ashley Dye with distinction. Roy Flanagan. Cindy Miller with high distinction. Courtney Ravalette with high distinction. Holly Vaughn. Associate in Science degree and a Nursing Associate in Applied Science degree, Billy Noble. The following students are receiving a Nursing Associate in Applied Science degree, Candace Antle. Brianna Barnett. Casey Becks. Lisa Branscombe. Angela Coffey. Hannah Green. Ashley Haste. Ashley Hibbard. Matthew Latham. Macy Loper. Kendra Mansfield. Dustin Murphy. Jake Offel with distinction. Haley Pence. Taylor Phillips. Tamisha Piles with distinction. Hank Simpson. Cynthia Smith. Megan Sprodlin. Jamie Waddell. Blakesley Warner. Chantel Woodall. General Occupational Technical Studies, Associate in Applied Science degree, and Pharmacy Technician II diploma. Caitlin Hoskins with high distinction. The following students are receiving a Physical Therapist Assistant, Associate in Applied Science degree. Jennifer Cartwright with high distinction. Brittany Combs with high distinction. Molly Dalton with distinction. Jeremy Darnell with high distinction. Casey Gross with distinction. James Grundy with distinction. Michael Guillory. Jared Lee with high distinction. Megan McGahey with distinction. Laura Robbins with distinction. Logan Simpkins with high distinction. Depesh Sama. Amy Tackett with high distinction. Josie Turner with high distinction. Whitney Turner with distinction. The following students are receiving the General Occupational Technical Studies, Associate in Applied Science degree, and Practical Nursing diploma. Jessica Keith. Ruby Taylor. Practical Nurse diploma, Laura Napier. An Associate in Arts and Radiography Associate in Applied Science degree, Haley Jasper. The following students are receiving a Radiography Associate in Applied Science degree, Bethany Coffey with distinction. Nathaniel Foster. Shade Gillen with high distinction. Jessica Mack. Alexa Turner. Whitney Byers. Whitney Wilt with distinction. The following students are receiving a Surgical Technology Associate in Applied Science degree. Jessica Fields with distinction. Jillian Gibson. Rhonda Gibson. Manda Gooden. Marissa Hall. Crystal Manis with distinction. Angie Miller. Rebecca Miller with distinction. Cassandra Morrow. Tessa Nicely. Haley Ping. Jessica Seward. Sylvie White.
Will all the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Castle, it is my honor and pleasure to present to you these candidates for graduation. These candidates have met the requirements for the respective diploma or degree as set forth by the Kentucky Community and Technical College System. They have been recommended for graduation by our faculty and approved by the KCTCS Board of Regents.
All right, by the power vested in me by the Kentucky Community and Technical College System Board of Regents, and upon your having completed all the requirements set forth in the KCTCS catalog, and upon accepting the recommendations of the faculty, I confer upon each of you program diplomas and/or associate degrees. Congratulations. Now, as a matter of tradition, you may take your tassel and move it from the right to the left, indicating that you are now graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the 2019 graduates of Somerset Community College.
Our platform party, faculty, staff, and graduates will now join in the recessional. During the recessional, we ask that the audience remain in place until the graduates have exited the exhibition area. And finally, we invite you to join us in the lobby for a reception honoring our graduates. Will the student marshals please take their places? And if you have not already, please stand.